The grandkids have their own special cherished memories. Mary mentioned that while she never learned any of Nadi's recipes, Nadi showed her how to serve hors d'oeuvres and make guests feel at home. She knew the best places in San Diego for ribs, seafood, and filet mignon. Yet more valuable than any recipe or hosting tip, Nadi taught her the importance of kindness. It flowed naturally through Carol, and everyone who met her noticed it. Mackie built on that memory. He recalled a time in college when he was at Nadi's house. Some extended family, possibly from Dave's side, had come in from Boston. It was a big group, but Nadi wasn't home yet. Even though everyone was friendly, there was a bit of awkwardness in the air. The moment Nadi walked in, though, everything changed. She immediately turned it into a party. And suddenly everyone felt familiar with each other, laughing and having a good time. It was like she had a magic wand and waved it to set the perfect tone for the room. When he was around 9 or 10, Nadi took Oren to Upper Deck Sports Card Company. They toured the production facility, spoke with the card designers, and Oren even got to design his own card. He thinks that she would have preferred spending time at the beach, the zoo, or playing bridge, but instead she spent the day walking with Oren through the company's halls and telling him how fun it was and how creative he was with his card design. By the way, he says he still has his mock-up papers, and they're not very good. And then there was the time when Carol told an 8-year-old Oren that he made the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the world. One year, Nadi hosted a smaller Thanksgiving. It was supposed to be just her, Mary, Don, and Oren. A couple of days before dinner, Oren found out his friend Tyler was in Southern California with nowhere to go for Thanksgiving. Oren mentioned it to Nadi, and without hesitation, and this is my sister, Tyler was invited. The only condition was he had to be okay with filet mignon and lobster instead of the traditional turkey stuffing. Tyler still talks about that Thanksgiving to this day. In the summer of 14, Oren was living in San Diego, helping Dave lay floors. UCLA was starting around his 20th birthday, so when they went to see Nadi before he left, on the kitchen table there was a card and a wrapped gift. Inside the card was a sweet note and a check. What else? The gift, a 30-pack of Picard, along with a gentle reminder, enjoy it responsibly. Christopher had his own memory of Carol, his city year. As we started making plans to come down here for the celebration of life, we decided to spend Monday in Disneyland before flying home. We told Christopher he had to decide which park we were going to, Disneyland or California Adventure. And he chose Disneyland. Why? Christopher said Carol's favorite place at Disneyland is now the long-forgotten, one-of-a-kind shop. He wanted to go and see where it used to be for little Carol. This gets to be the hard part. Last page, promise. We should also acknowledge how important Eva and Pilar were to Carol. Well, for all of us. Eva has been with the family for over almost 45 years. I found out I had over 40 years, almost 45 years. And Pilar helped Carol so much in the last few months. We're eternally debt to your service. If you've been paying attention, some recurring themes have emerged. Carol was funny, classy, loved to entertain, thoughtful, generous, supportive, an incredible mother, and above all, a truly good person. One of our mom's last requests, Carol, Kim, and me, was I want the 3 of you to always stay friends.
What are they?
We honored that request. It wasn't that hard to do. So with Carol's passing, I feel like I not only lost a sister, but one of my best friends. As our shared memories show, with Carol being gone, all of us now have an absence, a void in our lives that will not be filled. And as someone once said, we'll cry because it's over, smile because it happened. We will all be smiling for the rest of our lives. Thank you.